Here's today's Ag Journal weather, sponsored by Lubbock Electric.
Well, good Monday evening, South Plains. An absolutely gorgeous sunset here over the hub city this evening. We've got a lot of those blues, oranges, and yellows popping up on the horizon. Days are continuing to get longer as we inch closer to our growing season and spring. It's going to be a little bit longer, though, until we begin to feel those spring-like temperatures in our area. 40 degrees in Amarillo right now, 45 here in Lubbock, 56 down in San Antonio, 58 in Laredo, and 57 degrees now in Houston. Quite chilly over the Lone Star State this evening. We've got a ridge of high pressure, an Arctic high that's keeping us pretty cold. We're going to stay chilly tomorrow before we warm back up by the middle of our work week. We've got some clouds out there right now. Those will stick around for most of the overnight hours as lows range from the mid to low teens into the mid and upper 20s and a few lower 30s here off into the rolling plains. Tomorrow still below average, though, by around 10 to 15 degrees. Only forecasting a high of 52 here in the hub city. Winds not too much of a factor tomorrow, but come Wednesday they're going to increase in speed out of the south. Gusts as high as 40 miles per hour will give way to an elevated risk of fire weather for areas in the orange, areas in the red, a critical risk of fire weather conditions. The reason why we're expecting that fire risk to increase is partially in large due to our drought status. We have extreme drought working its way back into a good majority of the region. So those dry fuels that are usually dead during the wintertime are only more widespread due to just how dry it has been. Now, our attention is really focused on the end of your work week as a strong low pressure system begins to move through with a cold front. What that's going to do, increase some moisture and bring in some more colder air. We're talking the possibility of snow across the South Plains throughout the morning and early afternoon hours on Friday. Not going to last too long, though, because by Saturday we're going to be back in the 60s and 70s just in time to spring forward Saturday night and Sunday morning. But Matt, we're going to be tracking this system very closely throughout the rest of the week. And of course, you can find all those updates over on our Facebook page, Twitter page, and on our website at everythinglubbock.com.
Speaking of social media, you shared something the other day that was very funny to me. It has all the seasons lined up, and
yes.
We are in what particular season?
We are in false spring, heading into third winter. After third winter is actual spring.
It's actual spring. So we still got a ways to go.
We'll see. We may have to add a few more seasons to that list.
So funny. Here's a quick look at what's coming up tonight on News Nation.